And so we enter the third and final section, which is to find Bronca. And we also get some free levels up, which is nice. Sunder Armor. I think Sten's strong enough now he can start busting heads even through a helmet. And for ourselves, a little willpower, a little magic, a little cunning. As you can see, I've increased our standard mage skills all the way up to the fullest. We can't get more blood power until we're at level 12 at least. So let's just give ourselves some better spells. And Tempest is fun. That'll create a whole area full of lightning. So if you face off large crowds of enemies, you can start draining their life pretty quick with that spell. Just make sure your allies aren't dwelling inside it. So we're at level... what are we at? We're at level 11. Okay, so 3 more levels and we'll get to choose a specialization again. And actually... oops, we got ourselves wounded. One of the fights back there. Let me take care of that. Injury kit. Poof. Ah, that's better. Alright, so, like I said, this entire deal with the dwarves is pretty long, and so I'm actually going to cut the whole episode into 2 chapters. We're nearing the end of the first half, so chapter 7. And chapter 8 will be specifically this last part, where we go very far into the deep roads.
News of the hour! Lord Balin, endorsed by the Grey Wardens. Darkspawn, already running in fear.
Yes, the Darkspawn are terrified because Prince Balin is endorsed by the Grey Wardens.
Rumors of Grey Warden demon worship circulate.
Aww.
Is Lord Balin supported by demon worshippers?
Oh, come on now. Demon worshippers. Let's see. I think I should also probably... I got a lot of, like I mentioned before, I got a lot of stuff out of the Carta mission. I'm actually almost full, so I'm definitely going to have to stop at the one of the merchants and sell off. So I'll do that before I leave. Let's see. Garen's a good guy. I'll use his services.
Have you seen my lunch? It's a piece of lichen bread with a spread of old cheese and shredded dried meat. I'm only asking because you never know who's going to get hungry.
He's still looking for that sandwich, poor guy. Let me see your wares.
Right. Best in the trade, you know. I worked the ore myself.
Alright. Just sell off all kinds of stuff. Because even though we have 90 units worth of storage, it fills up pretty quick down here in the Dwarven missions because there's just so many Darkspawn and Carta members and monsters to just drop loot like anything. One of the things to check for actually is to look at the tier level. That's a very quick way of determining which items are better. So I always try to sell off, try to sell off some of the lower tier stuff. Actually, that's... nah, I'll keep the sword. Oh, all kinds of bows. Let's see if any of them are better at what Liliana has. Not that one, not that one. Ah, this one will work. But not those. Okay. So we did find ourselves a new bow for Liliana anyway. that. Save that. Sorry about the wait, guys. Try to get through this as quick as I can. That's the Juggernaut. You always tend to get the Juggernaut armor early in the game, and you can't wear it until much later because it requires a strength of 38. But once you put it on, I must admit, it's a very sweet piece of armor. It looks really cool. Let's see, Alistair might like that one. We have higher level runes, which I guarantee sooner or later we will put onto our weapons and armor, so we don't need the lower tier ones. We have a bunch of gifts. And a bunch of components and jewels that we can sell off. And keep those for shale. Alright, so now we have a nice big purse and a mostly empty inventory. So that's looking really good. And actually, the one other thing we can do is we can hopefully fill out that quest of the stolen Shaperate papers.
So, you truly do not believe in any sort of higher power?
It has been bothering you, I see. No, I do not. Must I?
What do you believe happens to you after you die, then? Nothing?
I do not go to sit by the Maker's side, if that's what you mean.
Only those who are worthy are brought to the Maker's side. So many other sad souls are left to wander in the void, hopeless and forever lost.
And what evidence of this have you? I see only spirits, no wandering ghosts of wicked disbelievers.
It must be so sad to look forward to nothing, to feel no love and seek no reward in the afterlife.
Yes, the anguish tears at me so. You have seen through me to my sad, sad core.
Now you're simply mocking me.
You notice? It appears your perceptive powers know no bounds.
The standard atheist and theist argument continues. Oh, more Harrowmont fanatics. Perfect.
The Warden has joined with Balin. We can't allow it.
I am your
Let's get started.
Just for fun, let's try out our new power. Eat lightning!
On.
Definitely going Palpatine here. Just lightning coming from our hands and from the sky and everywhere.
This should be easy enough.
So yeah, and then the last... I think lightning may be my favorite line of spells, because after this one, the next one's chain lightning, which is always fun, because then you zap one person and it goes and zaps the next enemy, and so on and so forth. It's just fun to watch and fun to cast. Okay, anyone in here steal from the Shaperate? Anybody? Feel free to speak up.